What is up this year? LA in a minute, and every single day in LA, more than 1 million people order food delivery. That makes it a $50 billion a year industry just in Los Angeles. But did you know that food delivery was actually invented in Los Angeles? That's right. In 1929, the first restaurant incorporated delivery into its business model, and food has never been the same. Let's get into it. Okay, so the first record of a restaurant delivering food actually came from Italy in 1889 when King Umberto and Queen Margherita ordered their food from a pizza establishment who served a pizza with just basil and mozzarella and named it after the Queen. But that was a one-off. And by the 1890s in Mumbai, India, a man named Mahadeo Havaji Boche created a food delivery service where his team of 100 men would prepare meals and deliver them to people. But that wasn't quite a restaurant. But the world was about to change, at least the way that people consume their food. In 1929, Kinchu Cafe in Glendale became the first restaurant to deliver hot dishes. And they did so between the hours of 11 a.m. and 1 a.m. Now, throughout centuries in different cultures, takeout had been a method that people would eat. But once these Chinese food containers were patented in the United States, takeout became all the rage. The containers had a simple and efficient design, able to carry a nice volume of food in a small package, and they were based on these oyster pails, which were used widely at the turn of the 20th century. And as Chinese food was gaining in popularity, Chinese takeout became the most popular takeout item in the United States through the 1920s. But it wasn't until cars became ubiquitous, right here in the cradle of car culture, that a restaurant came up with the idea to offer delivery, and it was Kinchu Cafe, which, by the way, offered it in 1929. If you look online, you're going to see the date 1922, but this is their grand opening, and it's verified from the Glendale News Press in 1929. Now, unfortunately, this was during the middle of the Great Depression, so Kinchu Cafe was out of business by 1932, at least here in Los Angeles. But around the same time, a Kinchu Cafe opened in Minnesota, which also offered delivery. Now, other places tried food delivery, but it didn't really catch on until Hollywood's Casa de More offered free delivery of pizza in 1952. Now, remember, pizza was an exotic food recently introduced to the United States, especially Los Angeles, until GIs came home from World War II raving about the pizza. And Casa de More was the first to catch on with free delivery with an order over $2.50. From there, food delivery exploded, especially pizza, culminating in Pizza Hut launching the first food delivery site, Pizza.net, in 1995. Waiter.net soon followed and paved the way for all the delivery services that we love to use today. So just remember, next time you get your food delivered, you have Kinchu Cafe to thank from right here in Los Angeles. All right, LA, it's been a minute.